Welcome to the Casual Experience.
This is the Casual Experience live at the Pistis Conference Centre here in Lekki, Lagos. We are here outside the event centre, and here is the ticketing area where we're going to see lots of fight lovers trooping in their numbers to get tickets. So we are very excited early here and looking at all the supporters and fight lovers walking in their numbers as they get their tickets. And of course, Casual Experience will be here to catch all the fights.
Yes. My name is Bitrus Jeb Philemon, aka the African Spartan, Nigerian Messiah also.
Jeb, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you very much.
Your opponent, it was his debut. Did that play also in the way you said the game was easy? Did that play in your tactics?
I really don't know. For me, it's also my debut. I mean, it was debut for both of us.
Yeah.
I was just here to show what I have, and the better man won.
Yeah, for sure.
So I really don't know much about him, and I'm focused on the ace, featherweight ace. I want them all. Yeah.
So what was your plan coming into the fight? Did you have any particular strategy coming into this fight?
Well, actually, I'm pretty all-rounded. The game plan was if he can strike, I grapple. If he can grapple, I strike. So it was just like a chess game. Yeah.
Apparently, you were quite confident in there at some point. You gave the fans the thumb up sign, and easily a fan favorite.
Yeah, this is not the first time. This is my seventh professional MMA bout. So I know what I have. I know how to pin, where to pin, and what to do. So when I had him, I knew I had him because he's just strong and nothing else. It's not about being strong. You need to know the technique and how to transition from here and here. And I noticed he didn't have it, and I took my time to get my goal.
Okay, talk to us about what next for you. We know quite well that you are trying to climb up the ladder, so to speak, in this career of yours. What are you targeting next?
I know I'm a new guy in the division. Yeah, featherweight. Actually, I don't really care about the belts. I just want the bigger guys. I want to fight them, and you guys want entertainment. I want fight. So give me fight, and I give you entertainment.
Just lastly, just a shout out to Karma Usman. What he's doing for fighters in Africa.
Personally, I love Kamaru Usman. He's a great guy, well disciplined. He gives that Spartan vibes, which I admire a lot from him. He always sticks to the game plan, and he's very resilient. I learn a lot from him, and I'm still learning. I look forward to meeting him Sunday. Yes.
Okay, finally, talk to us. What other ways do you think the sport can improve, not just in Nigeria but across Africa, so that we have more champions on the global scene?
To be honest, more of this. Let's have a good MMA system in this country, and everybody would progress in the sport, because the more you do it, the more it grows, the more everybody grows. Yeah.
So, fortunately, you lost your fight. But what was your plan coming into the fight?
Firstly, I knew I had an idea that my opponent is a grappler, a wrestler. He's very good at wrestling. So, that's part of fighting. You have to expect everything. Firstly, I never wanted him to take me to the ground. That's why I was trying to keep him far with my leg and my hand. So I noticed he was going back. So before I could know it, he's already in. I think I exhausted my energy in trying to lock him. You see, at that point, I exhausted my hands became tired, because that is his game. He's good at wrestling. So I would have gone back or stood up in order to maintain that ground, that standing fight, because that's where I'm good at. But all the same, I have to take the blame, because I've actually lost. No matter how far I've lost, I'm still going to come back. I'll go back to the drawing board.
When you had him in the headlock, did you think you had him already at that position? Actually, I thought you had him at that headlock.
Yes, I had him at some point. I was trying to, because it was not really in. I was trying to make the hand get into the right place, but at that point, he was just swinging his head, and it couldn't get in. So at that point, when I was trying to let the hand get in, I was exhausting my energy. And I think I held him. I was actually holding his hand, like I was trying to give him an armbar, but it wasn't in train as well. So I think I actually exhausted my energy trying to do what I'm not supposed to do because he's good at wrestling. I was supposed to pull back. But, you know, you fight, you learn. I believe I've learned. I'll go back to the drawing board, just like I said.
Okay, talking about lessons you would take away from this defeat. You just said your opponent is very good with his ground game. Are you going to improve on your jiu-jitsu?
Yes, that is the number one thing I have to go back to. You know, I'm very, very good at stand-up fight. I'm a striker. I can strike very, very well, you know. So, but I know I have to go back to jiu-jitsu and wrestling. You know, I have to go back, really. I have to just pause striking and go back to those aspects because I really need it so well.
So, last question. Where to from here for you?
Sorry?
What's next for you?
Next for me is you all should expect my comeback. You know, I'm gonna improve in my jiu-jitsu and my wrestling, 100%. I'm going back, just like I said, I'm going back to the drawing board to make sure I put every wrong right. Okay. So just trust me, I'll come back and I'll come back stronger.
And I'm here with Finashos, who won his fight against Xavier. Of course, in a very unconditional way. You wouldn't have planned that, but what do you think happened? Of course, you didn't plan that, but why do you think he did that? He was losing, or what?
I think I'm controlling the fight. Yeah. I think I won the first round. Even in the second round, I was controlling the fight. Yeah. Many of them don't know I can grapple, so whenever they meet me, they try to take me down. But as an Igbo boy, I'm a professional Gidibo guy, it's what it is. He did that. That should be a 2 straight headbutts.
Yes.
And one was straight to my eardrum. I couldn't continue with having pains in my eyes. I think we are already professionals. We play by the rules. People that fight clean. It's disappointed it ended that way. That was I put in a lot of effort coming into this fight. I lost my best friend by the name Obelonwane Dume, so rest in peace. And I had a very serious injury coming into this fight. I have a nerve pain in my back that I couldn't bend. Like a week, 3 days before this fight, I nearly pulled out. But I know every fighter doesn't come to the octagon 100%.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Put in that.
Yeah. No, sorry for your loss. Another thing, you mentioned that this is the first time you're fighting in this category.
No,
now,
all my fights have been in this category, but people have been telling me I need to drop that weight, that these guys are bigger. But I don't mind. It is what it is.
You know, coming to this fight, you were an underdog. You mentioned it also in the ring. What was your plan going to the fight?
My plan going into the fight? I know Xavier Boa is not better than me. Within me, everybody, like my family back home, you know, they always care for their, oh, this guy is bigger than you, this guy is bigger than you, everybody, this guy is bigger than you. I saw a lot of pics on Instagram, pics, like fight pics, winners. Everybody was counting me out. I was like, am I that bad?
No, you surprised all of us or not with your fight. We can see you planned for this fight. Tactically, you were above him, you were all over him in the fight, and that got you the victory. Going to, what do you think is next? So you're still unbeaten now. What do you think is next for you?
Well, whatever is next, whatever I put on the table, as far as I'm fit, I don't pick fights. Whatever is on the table, I go for it. I don't pick fights. So whoever they bring, I'm good.
I'm here with Lois Ogoni. What was the highlight for the night, first of all?
I think my highlight is Jane. Jane is an explosive fighter. I like how she comes, she knows what she's doing. And I think she's like the youngest girl in AKO right now, or even in the sport in general. She's been doing this since she's 18. You know, her start is a little wavy, but she's an explosive fighter. I love Jane. Yes.
Yeah, of course, Jane had a nice fight. For all the other fighters who came for the event, which one surprised you the most?
Surprised me the most, I would say Vinicius. It was sad how the fight went. It looked like Vinicius himself was wavy, but you know, nobody wants a disqualification. No, we don't want that. Yeah.
You told us you have a YouTube page.
Yes.
Just tell us a bit about it.
Yes, my YouTube page is called Fist to Fist. We'll be talking about everything fight, from artists, training videos, and just to get the entertainment value. I am no sport commentator, but if you want to watch, you know, fight in Lagos, come watch with me and let's have some fun.
Out of all the fights you predicted in your YouTube page,
yes,
which ones did you predict right?
I predicted 2 right. The only wrong one was Yusuf and Diata. And Diata, I said Yusuf Diata was supposed to be a power versus pressure fight, which it literally is. But you know, power won. So let's wait. But in Sana and Joy, pressure won. So it's hard to predict. Yeah.
Is this your first AKO?
No, I've been attending every AKO except the one in Abuja, and I've been watching since 2020.
That's a nice one. So you're waiting for the next one also?
Definitely, I'll be here.
And also you should come, we should also have you in the Casual Experience studio for our podcast, you know?
Yeah, thank you. I like that. I like that.
Jordan, what was your plan coming into this fight?
Quel était ton plan pour arriver dans ce combat?
Bon, déjà, je sors du sambo et le gameplay était fait dès la base. Aller chercher les jambes, revenir, percuter crochet, c'était ça le gameplay. Garder la distance, parce que c'est un kicker. Donc il fallait garder la distance et aller chercher les jambes, c'était le gameplay.
He told you he's from sambo, you know? So his game plan it was to prepare takedown with control on the floor and finish the fight.
All right, thank you very much, Fongo.
Thank you.
And I'm here with Mr. Maxwell Kalu, the founder of the African Warriors Fighters Championship. Mr. Kalu, welcome.
Thank
you. You know, of course, first of all, let me start with the news we got that you got the sponsorship from the DAZN streaming platform. What do you think this brings to the championship?
Yeah, I mean, so what we've got with DAZN is a broadcast deal. We announced this week a partnership deal with DAZN, so it's super exciting. This is our first ever for African combat sports, full stop, for African sport. DAZN being the biggest streaming platform for sports in the world. So we're just super excited. It just speaks to the explosive growth of Dambe. It speaks to the opportunities associated with it, and it shows that the world is taking note.
Well, thank you. Well, for those who don't know, what's the difference between Dambe and the MMA?
So Dambe is traditional boxing native to northern Nigeria. So unlike MMA, in Dambe you only strike with one hand, which is known as the spear. So Dambe and MMA are very different. Dambe is traditional boxing native to northern Nigeria. You punch with one hand, known as the spear. Yes. Your unwrapped hand is used for defense, that's known as the shield. Yes. You can kick with both legs. So there's no grappling aspect. Okay. There's a bit of clinch boxing, but outside of that, no grappling. So very different, very knockout focused, very punch heavy. Whereas MMA, as we know, is a mixture of all martial arts.
Yeah, so I know you're into management, fight management also. What do you think AKO has to do better? Because the crowd here wasn't as we expected from the last event. What do you think they have to do better?
No, I think it's the founders of AKO are friends of mine. I love what they're doing. I think they're doing great stuff. I think ultimately it's not easy to build something and it takes time. So I know this is a new venue for them. I know that sort of as they sort of continue delivering events, I've seen a bigger turnout at different events, that's the truth. But they'll get there. They've got, their content is going from strength to strength. There were great fights tonight, so you know we'll see more people next time, I'm sure.
Yes. Casual Experience wants to come for the next Dambe fight, you know. So when should we be expecting that?
We've got an announcement coming very soon. Right. So just stay locked on our pages. We have something very big that we're launching with DAZN called the Dambe World Series. So we're going to be featuring fighters from around Nigeria coming to compete in Dambe for the very first time. So we're super excited about it. Stay locked for the announcements.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kalu.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Casual Experience.